The recent incidents involving the Joker and the various violent actions involving that man may have you worried, but I can assure you, I will do everything in my power to create a smooth transition as the new mayor of Gotham City. That was David de Blasio at City Hall yesterday for his first public press conference. In other news, the search for former District Attorney Harvey Dent still continues. Law enforcers haven't obtained any intelligent leads as to where he could have gone. He was last seen in an orange and purple suit, black and white hair, and half of his face missing. Police have also said that Harvey Dent could possibly be armed. Be careful out there, people. Hey, Frank. What do you know about Harvey Bullock? Why's that? Him and I are going to Wayne Enterprises to ask questions about Dent's disappearance. I don't really know much about him. I know he's been here a good amount of time. Yeah, about 12 years. That's more than most detectives here. What's he like as a person? Honestly, kind of a prick. Mr. Wayne, James Gordon and Harvey Bullock just arrived. Send them in. Good morning, Mr. Wayne. We're sorry to do this here. We know you're a busy man. Not a problem. Can I get you something to drink? Carol makes dangerously good coffee. We should be fine. I'll take one. Black. We'll take one black coffee. Thanks, Carol. So, I guess we'll get right to it. Let's talk about Harvey. Which one? Kidding. Continue. You were his last guest at the hospital when he went missing, right? Apparently. What was Harvey's mood like when you saw him? He seemed pretty normal. I mean, he was visibly upset about it, obviously, but he seemed calm and he had a good sense of humor about it. I see. Did you interact with the doctor at all? A little. He was the one that kicked me out. Kicked you out? Well, technically I wasn't supposed to be there, but I'm a Wayne. You think the term visiting hours ever applied to my family? Seems pretty suspicious to me. I beg your pardon? What you're saying is a doctor was killed, Harvey went missing, a window was broken from the inside, and you had nothing to do with it? Let me ask you something. What kind of stupid assumption is that? We gotta treat everyone like they're suspects, you know? How about I put your theory to rest? About a month ago, Harvey Dent held a press conference in which I attended. Thugs with guns showed up with the intention of shooting Harvey, and the reason they didn't shoot him is because I dove in front of him. So why in the blue hell would I go and kill him after I saved his goddamn life? Thanks, hon. Well, I do have one more question, if you're willing. Ask it. Was there anything in the room that could be used as a weapon? Anything sharp? Not really. Just a bunch of flowers in a mug next to the bed. The mug was made of glass? Yeah, glass. It was a gift from the mayor. Took that guy long enough to retire, huh? No kidding. Well, that's about all I've got. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. It was good seeing you, Gordon. God, that guy's a dick. Really wish there was something about him we could lock him up for. Yeah, you said that before we got here. Did I? Well, I got a bad habit of forgetting things. Just got a text from Loeb. He wants me to meet the mayor at the mayor's office tonight. Really? You're going to the mayor's office to meet the mayor? Thought you'd be going to the Iceberg Lounge. Yeah, very funny. What the? Boss, There's a lawyer here to meet you. I think he's Falcone's. Bring him to my table. Good to see you again, Mr. Cobblepot. It's always a pleasure to meet at the Iceberg Lounge. Pleasure's mine. I take it you didn't come here to socialize. So what do you want? I'm here tonight because the Falcones are rather displeased with the operations of your business. We've already established that there are certain areas of the city owned by you we can't sell weapons in, and some districts owned by Falcone that you can't sell weapons in. And now, the Falcones learn that you've been selling weapons in one of his districts. You expected me to apologize? The family doesn't like it when you steal their profit. If there's one thing the Falcones don't understand, is that it's all about the buyer. I did that particular buyer a favour for selling him my weapons. He wanted something that'll do some damage. The fact of the matter is that Falcone's guns don't live up to that amount of damage. My point is, Falcone is dying, Cobblepot is growing. Well, Carmine won't be happy about this. By the way, Penguin, height-wise, Cobblepot isn't growing. Did he just call me short? Yeah, he did. Get him! Not so fast, pal. You brought this on yourself for disrespecting me. So you listen and listen well. I am not a man who doesn't get what he wants. So if I want to sell weapons wherever the hell I want, then I'm gonna make sure no one's stupid enough to get in my way. Killing you ought to make that pretty clear. What? No! No! What you looking at? Mr. Wayne, I didn't expect you to be working late. Is there anything I can help you with, sir? It's not exactly work-related. I didn't think so. You know me so well, Lucius. A couple of nights ago, I had a run-in with some thugs smuggling weapons. I was just narrowing down who their boss is. Let's see. They described their boss as threatening, powerful, and intrusive. Great, that characterizes half of Gotham. True, but it also says this man is typically seen wearing a monocle and is 4'10". Cobblepot. It seems as if Oswald's gun running has been getting more popular, and he's been expanding the operations of his business. Lucius, if I'm going to be interacting with more firearms, then I may need a device that can... I'll look into it. Thanks, Lucius. May I ask you a personal question, Mr. Wayne? Yeah, sure. What are your thoughts on Mr. Dent? Because I've researched the chemicals he was exposed to, and they have been known to alter certain areas of the brain that can turn a good man psychotic. So it is possible that he killed that doctor. Lucius, enough! Just get back to me on the device. Spare change, sir? No, sorry. Gordon. Commissioner. I didn't know you started smoking. Oh, yeah, I did. For how long? I started just after we put away the Joker. If there's any reason to start smoking, it's that one. Send them in. Gordon, allow me to introduce the new mayor of Gotham City, David de Blasio. Not bad, Loeb. Should have you introduce me more often. So this is Lieutenant James Gordon, huh? Can I call you Jim? My friends call me Jim. I usually go by Gordon. It's a pleasure, by the way, Mr. de Blasio. Call me David. Pleasure's all mine. Could say the same for you. You're rather famous since you met him. Met? Met who? Batman, Gordon. He's fascinating, isn't he? When I was a kid, I remember seeing a performance at the Monarch Theater about a masked vigilante who fights crime for injustice. And now we're living in that exact show. I'm sorry, is this why I'm here? Mr. de Blasio wanted more information on the Batman. He just has questions regarding his methods. We're asking for your cooperation. All right, then. So you did meet him, right? Yeah, it's the night we were searching for Loeb's location after his kidnapping. The Batman came to me about his location, that white van. He said he would get him back if I called off my men, and so I did. And he managed to get Loeb back. He helped us capture the Joker. Without him, a lot of men could have gotten hurt. Or worse. How do you feel about his methods? Would you not agree that they're more violent? I suppose you could say that they are, but I believe that in order to capture someone like the Joker, you would need to fight back with more of that violence. So you're saying the GCPD should mirror that same level of violence? Not necessarily. We've all seen what he can do. Wouldn't you say he's a rather brutal individual? Okay, but that isn't the point. He's only lethal against criminals. I mean, he saved you, don't you remember? He crashed the van that I was trapped in. He could have killed me. Gordon? Jim. You can at least understand my concern over this vigilante and for the city, can't you? What would you do if you were in my position? I'm done here. Gordon! Good night, gentlemen.
Thanks for the help, asshole.
Get off my back. It's been a long day.
I'm sure it was. What happened here? Looks like a break-in.
Yeah, nice one, Sherlock.
See anything?
Nah, man, there's nothing here.
Well, if there's nothing, then we should get back to Penguin.
What, are you scared?
No, I just don't want to end up like the body we just dumped. That's all.
Uh-huh, sure. Crap. I don't have anywhere else to stay. What do I do about those guys?
We gotta kill them, Harvey.
No, we aren't doing that.
We must. How else are they gonna go away?
Will you shut up?
Hey! Who's out there? Show yourself!
Holy shit. That's Harvey Dent.
Ugh! You've seen better days. What now?
Well, we can't just leave him here. Let's bring him back to Penguin.